Hello everyone, my name is Matt Scorpion. I hope everyone's doing well on this Tuesday. Fortunately, there's not much going on in terms of this. It's kind of the season blank zone. So, just coming out of last week with double Nightfall loot, currently it is double Infamy, but in terms of strikes and the important things, strikes, we got Saber 2 for the Nightfall, we got Shadow Price back around again, I believe, for our Nightfall weapon, but aside from the general throwaways, there's just one little detail I want to go over with Eververse right now. So, forever ago, when the Black Armory came around, we got a new shader called New Age Black Armory. Now, it was a straight black and red shader that a lot of people really wanted. But then again, unfortunately, just because it's Black Armory, it came in with a little animated thing. The animated thing wasn't a lot of people's go-to, but there's one available right now on the store for Bright Dust. You just got to buy it once, and you can buy with Shards and Glimmer. Carbon Blood. It's just shinier. The black just isn't animated. I just like the look of it a little bit better, and it gives it white where it really needs to pop, and I really do prefer this one over New Age Black Armory. So, just a quick little note of that, plus it looks a little bit better on guns. New Age Black Armory is a little bit just black. But at the same time, going on with what we need to be looking at are reset details. So, we have new challenges. This is to be the second to last week of challenges because after doing the math, we are 11 short, missing 1, 2, 3, and 8. We have, well, actually, wait, let me do that math again. We have 75 total, so we see 10, 10, 10, 10, that's 40, 48, quick maths, 48, 55, 61, 67, then, wait a minute, 67, 72. Okay, so we probably do still have one more week worth of challenges, but it won't be a full week. It might be 3 or 4, maybe span a few hours. So this, a good hedge bet that this is going to be our second to last week of challenges. But looking at what we have Convex Convergence, or Convergence, for focusing tier 3 umbrals. We have Dire Portents, which is completing Presage on normal or master difficulty 3 times. That kind of seems like one that should have given us progress over, because we do it at least once a week for the thing. That would have been a free one. That's a little bit annoying. And of course, they have to include Gambit ones. Defeating Guardians in Gambit earns bonus progress if you are invading and you get killed them. And here's one that I took a peek at and wasn't exactly sure if this was a dick move or not. But suited for combat, defeating targets anywhere in the system with a full armor set. So visually, it looks like anyone could have it, but right now I'm running a Crow, Serene, Ursa's with Moonfang, and 7th Seraph. So there is a fallback, of course, the raids. There's always raid sets you can go for. I thankfully have a full set of Legacy's Oath gear I can use. But that was kind of a dick move, because now with seasonal, what's it called, ornaments and all that, I doubt anyone's armor set is actually 100% a full set. But aside from that, let's check out the last one, and that is Stagger, Pierce, or Disrupt champions, and that is a full 50. Thankfully, if you're a person like me who pretty often does Grandmasters, that can actually happen a lot, just considering it takes a lot more to kill champions. But aside from that, moving forward, like I said, we have Saber 2 for our strike, and what's it called? Shadow Price for our weapon. So if you want an adept Shadow Price to come back around, that is a thing. But let's see what our Nightfall modifiers are for Master. We have Arachno for Fallen Vandals spawning web mines, Overload Barrier because Fallen, Chaff, so no more radar, and of course Grandmaster, no join in, Mob Champions, lock loadouts, match game, extra shields. It's just notice it says it twice, as well as lock, Extinguish, limited revives, Mob Champions, and Saber Protocols for incoming solar damage and environmental damage increased. So it's just like back when Saber 2 was a Nightfall in Destiny 1, that he is going to be a must destroy in his first phase, just to get him out of it. But aside from that, I'm not sure how many other, well, there's Solar Captains. Oh god, I just remembered Overload Captains. Oh, those are gonna hurt. But, of course, moving on from that, we have a double Infamy about, so if there's anything related to Infamy ranks in your quests, which I think I actually have that. Let's see, toxicology. Well, I need ranks for that. Envoys. Which one was it? Ah, that one. Yep. The week 5 challenge that actually awards a decent amount of XP now. If you needed to do anything in Gambit that just required ranking up with the boost in Infamy, that's handy. And a Crucible for our rotator, we have Clash. It is not Iron Banner this week, and Trials is not coming around, of course, till Friday, per the usual. And moving on to Europa, we have a Safeguard simulation. We have the Technocrat for our weekly, and I believe it should be the Core 4. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. Forgot. My team didn't raid during the Core 4. So, I forgot. I'm technically a week behind. So, we're back to Red Rover for the security checkpoint. What's it called? Challenge mode. And for those that don't know, that basically makes it so you have to do 3 damage phases where at least 2 people have to break each side in terms of the security. Basically, you would only break 2 fuses, and then you would rotate a team for breaking the switches downstairs. And aside from that, that's pretty much all that has to do. And we have the Cadmus Range Eclipsed Zone. So, in addition, per the usual, I don't know why I'm saying that because it's not usual. We have no new actual quests regarding Season of the Chosen. And I figured I'd discuss this just because of the time. We have just over a month left in the season. So any new events, we were supposed to be getting Guardian games during the season if I remember correctly. So that should be happening relatively soon. I don't know if it's next week or the week after that, but it should close out the season. But aside from that, there was one thing I wish to discuss. I remember at the end of last season, there was whispers of our old tower getting restored and us seeing new Destiny 2, I should say, concept art / modeling. I'm not sure if that will actually happen. I think that might happen at the end of Guardian games, or if what I'm thinking is true, they might make it for Guardian games at least. That is the only way, or that is where you deposit your laurels and do medallions and such up there, and then maybe after Guardian Games ends, we'll have permanent access to the old tower. That is, of course, if what they said was true and we are getting the old tower back. Of course, it is still technically speculation at this point, but I figured I'd just address that. So, there's our challenges, our new weekly rotations with that, and that is everything happening so far. Of course, Bungie likes to deploy hidden quests and not tell anyone. So if anything pops up in the middle of nowhere, don't buy my head off. Because I'm going to be honest, there is one thing I find lacking in Season of the Chosen, and that is exotic quests. Because in terms of exotic weaponry, all we got was, while ringers, we got Tikus and we got Deadmans this season. And Deadmans wasn't really a complicated quest. It was do a step in Brakazan and then do a mission. Well, the mission is exceedingly well crafted. It's just kind of, that was very simple. I wouldn't want a time-gated one, but I'd love a quest that actually has some balls, I suppose as to put it. So aside from that, my name is Matt Scorpion. If you enjoyed the video or learned any new information that would, words. If I helped you out, leave a like, subscribe, help me out here on this channel. That's pretty much what I was just gonna say. And I will see you in the next video, which will probably be just my just the location of the presage chest for this week. I think we're getting close to finishing that out. About to find all of them. So with that, my name is Matt Scorpion, and I will see you in the next video.